Right.
This service helps them to have the revenue to care for their family and minimize their headache and heartache while they do it.
And it educates folks.
And that's why the prism there. It shines light. And that grows. When you educate people, they continue to educate people. What do I do? No. You want these folks, because these folks will deliver here. These folks will make this happen. For your funeral home, they're big. I don't have to wait for my money. I'm going to get my money. Plus, whatever. Plus, that's money plus. I'm getting that. The family component is the family is cared for. The family that contracted me is cared for. And I have minimized headache. Now, all the funeral homes want to be a part of prison. Now, get this. The least one is the most important one, but they're the least. And that's the church. They're very, very important. But in this component where the money go, that's too many personalities to manage. You can't manage all of that. You can't manage these pastors' moods and all that kind of stuff. So they are extremely important, but they're so important. All you need from them is to love you. How do they love you? That they have their stipend. And anybody where this package holds the homegoing, whatever, this church is extremely happy for a check that comes from prison that they ain't do nothing for. It's just us blessing the house that took care of the loved one. And and multi-million dollars, whether that check is $100 check that they never had, wasn't looking for from prison. Why we got it? Because we want to bless you for being there for this family. They gonna love you anyway.
So this has to be here. In other words, that has to be a normal part of your operations.
Automatic.
Your operations are your web-based, we have here the operations, business development. This has to be a part of business development. So as a part of your core part of your business development has to be the Prism Network. Now that's based on membership. See, the network here is based on membership. Okay. In other words, there may be some folk who, because we are doing well, want to utilize the service. But this is something you can market by saying, okay, now, if you're part of the Prism Network, the Prism Network is for a special group of people. You want to be a part of that. That's aspirational. And why? Because now we have an agreement here where, tell me how much your funerals cost. What do you charge for a funeral in your church? If somebody does a funeral in your church, what is the fee for that?
For New Jerusalem?
Yes.
We so bad. I make sure they take care of my 2 sextons.
Okay.
That take care of it afterwards. So that's $150.
All right. So here's your stipend.
We bad.
Here's your stipend per funeral.
We bad.
Here's your stipend per funeral. Well, watch this now. So here's your stipend per funeral.
That's
to New Jerusalem.
When this is done.
Yes.
I don't even know what's coming.
You just told me right now the charge for you is $150.
Right.
We're gonna pay it.
Okay. Look, yeah, glory to God. But I'm saying to you.
You're on the low end.
No, I'm on the no end.
Yeah.
That's the no end.
Yeah.
What I'm saying to you is, but even that, if I am church, if it's in the company's culture, that too, and I would recommend that it is, because what it's actually saying is, you have a multi-million-dollar company who does not mind keeping its brand name viable and strong and lovable, because it has no problem sewing back into places, because the churches ignore it. I mean, without this here, you don't have to, if you don't send the church a check, all of that is going on, but the church is ignored.
Right.
and they don't even know they're being ignored.
Right, right.
But you want to build brand.